So I was looking at a discussion in World Chat between, well, guys that were on the saying that Ines is actually pretty weak because she can't take down bosses in Axion or dungeons very easily. Um, so they were saying, well, she's pretty weak because of that, right? And I was thinking, well, you can just bring like a sword, right? You can bring a sword. You can just this weapon is actually relatively decent at taking down at least the bosses in Axiom. It can deal with. Not so much at the dungeons, I guess, but you can just bring a weapon to sort of like mitigate her weaknesses. And that got me thinking of on what people think a strong character is like, right? So Inez is, in my opinion, a good example of a well-designed character because she is very good at mobbing. Like she can take down like she can hit a lot of enemies very quickly. Um, like she can spread her damage very efficiently, right? But when it comes to single target damage, she's lacking. And I'm not saying that these people are wrong by saying that. I mean, it's a fact. She's weak at single target damage. But I think that's a good thing. I think that is a good design philosophy. I think characters shouldn't be able to do everything because if characters do everything, then what's the point on having multiple characters, right? Like I can just the thing is the game right now as it is, I can just build fucking Daya and she can legit do everything in the game, right? And people really like Daya and Serena and Glay because and now Viesa joined the club because they can do fucking everything, right? And me personally, I don't think that's a good idea because now I can like I if I install the game today and I get like a very average build on Dia, like I just get a catalyst on every single one of these things, right? And I get a decent ancestor mod like this one. This one is not the best one, but I mean it gets the job done for me. And I have a bossing build with this. That's it. That's all I need. Like I don't need any other character because she can do everything, right? And she's actually so fucking strong that it gets to the point like why would I even bother playing any other character, you know? And whenever I try to mob with any other character in the new dungeons, like she's just so strong because she can tow everything with this, and she just does this, and whatever she towed, it instantly fucking dies, right? So, I don't know if it's a good idea to make characters like good at everything because Daya, if she wants to mob, she can tow everything, do this, everything's dead. Oh, we get to the dungeon boss. Well, she does this, she fully charges it, and it does more damage than a fucking I don't know, like every other ultimate in the game. Like I mean, fourth ability that in the game, or it just does too much and people think Inez is weak because not because she's weak but because she's not broken. That's the problem with the philosophy of the people in this game, in my opinion. And the thing is, developers are really listening to these cons because well now ancestor modules are fucking broken, right? Like Inez can get my ancestor mod on Ines is not really that good, but she can get like crazy numbers on her ancestor modules. Now, I don't think characters should be weaker. I think characters should be more specific. Like Ines, she's incredibly good at killing a lot of like red bars, right? Even she can even deal with yellow bars decently. Like you can just shoot him with your weapon or use shadow because shadow is broken. Um, so you sort of have to use a weapon to mitigate her weaknesses, right? So if characters have weaknesses, they now have to use weapons to mitigate those weaknesses. So that actually incentivizes the use of weapons, and that incentivizes the use of other characters. But if you keep releasing characters like fucking like Daya that just do everything, and also she doesn't have an MP bar, so you know how with Volvi or Nell or any other, or even Viesa, no, not Viesa really, because she got her MP increased, but someone like Sharon can also run out of MP very quickly. Well, now Daya doesn't have an MP bar. She has CC. She can clear. She can boss. And if you want to do, but I mean bossing, I mean like the boss of the like the commander at the end of a mission, she can like one shot him with her ultimate. And if you actually want to do a bossing build with her for like Colossus, well, you can just switch your fucking red module to this one to chill brand, and now all of a sudden she can just cook Colossus super effectively, right? And you can even bring stuff to like reduce the Colossus resistance, and it doesn't even matter if the Colossus is not weak to chill damage. Like she can shred the defenses, right? So I just don't know. I'm not sure I like the idea of having characters that do everything. I mean I'm still gonna play the game. I really like the game. Don't get me wrong, but I think if characters were more specialized and less of a jack of all trades type of characters, then the game would be more fun, in my opinion, more engaging. Like we would actually have to use our weapons. We would actually have to think of using different characters instead of well, just bring four Dias or just bring four Serenas. They're like I just don't know. That's just my opinion, I guess. Um, I was thinking of making this video to see if more people think like me or if we want to see characters just do everything and you're all just fine with it. In my opinion, uh, characters with weaknesses and design philosophy like Ines are actually interesting and better for the game, in my opinion, than characters like Daya or what they did to Glade or Viesa now. Viesa is actually a little bit more balanced than Daya because she's just not as broken, I guess. And she can actually die, not like Serena. Also, I would rethink twice Serena flying because, um, I mean, I know a lot of people say they want Serena to get her damage nerfed, but not only the damage. Like, just think about this. If we have a character that is flying and just avoiding fucking all damage at all times, we can't really have mechanics in bosses or in dungeons at all. Because imagine if they put a like the way that you add mechanics is maybe you make the boss immune to damage like entirely, or you make him take no like very reduced damage. And in order to enter like a damage phase, you need to make like a mechanic, right? Let's say you solve a puzzle. Let's say you make a parkour fucking type of puzzle. Well, now we can't do that because Serena is fucking flying. I guess you can make it so that there's some sort of gravity that pulls her down, but then it just makes it harder to implement stuff. So I I don't know if I like the idea of Serena flying, but they're never gonna take it away. That's the thing. So in my opinion, Serena is kind of what cooked the game. Um, that might be. I don't even think it's a hot take. I think everyone agrees with that, and the ones that don't agree just like her because she has big um, reasons why she's cool. Yeah. Uh, but yeah, just let me know if you think similar or if you think I'm an idiot. But that's just my opinion. Well, thank you for watching if you watched the entire video. Peace.